My 2012 season went really well, and I think it was a number of things really. The chassis was a real big one. Also, getting to know the team more, everyone working together, all the little things come together, which made the 2012 my best season yet. I had a couple of highlights in the 2012 season. One was Silverstone with the battle with Marquez. We had also in Phillip Island a good race there. You know, a number of races we had some good highlights through the whole weekend, and this is what made a good season for me. Yeah, the podium situation with me, I got the podiums, but struggling just to get the first win. I think the first one's always the hardest, and going into the 2013 season, you know, I want to go as soon as I can to the top step. Testing a Ducati in Mugello in 2012 was a good idea to go and do, so I knew how the bikes were, the power, everything, and you know, lap times were pretty good, but like I say, missed out a little bit for this year to go on a MotoGP bike, but I think all the things went in line for the right reason to stay where I am. The training over the winter this year, I feel like I need to be prepared for the first race more than any. So I set off to Spain just before New Year, and we're here now in Albaida with the motocross supermoto. Basically just training with the supermoto, a lot of fitness training, and just getting as much prepared as I can for the first race of the year. Spent 8 days in Austria doing some more core training, physical and mental training, just so I can get everything really 100% for the first time I get on the bike, and make sure that nothing from my side can be let down. With the weight limit coming in this year, it's gave us more of a chance to get to the weight. So not the other riders can't get lighter, which means I have a bit more of a chance, so I can actually lose 1 or 2 kilos, which actually helps. Also the team's doing a great job to try and find a few things on the bike and the leathers and things like that, so you know, all little things in the end is going to make a big difference. We spoke with them about chassis for making the bike lighter and stuff, so we got a new swinging arm coming to be a little bit lighter, and maybe a chassis, so we'll see what they bring to the first few tests for us. Main goals for 2013 for me is to really fight for the championship. You know, I've been in Moto 2, 3, this is my 4th year. And I feel like I should be on the top of my game now. Just turned 20 last at the beginning of this month, so you know, this year for me is really critical, and I want to make everything go absolutely perfect. The Moto 2 Championship is very high level for me really. I think this year it's going to be between Espargaro, Luti, myself, and maybe a couple of the newcomers, but I think the main battle is going to be between me and Espargaro and Luti for the whole season really. The new guys, you never know really. You got people like Marquez get on the bike and was already fighting from the beginning, then you got Terol on the other hand with the same bike and he's struggling for a season, so we'll just have to see how the new guys get on with Danny Kent, Rossi and also Cortese. Well, I think Kawese busted out on the motocross bike. We have some good fun out there.